The top 3 mistakes that we see landlords make when they're filing their own eviction involves bad documentation with bad ledgers. Maybe they're getting a Zelle or PayPal from the tenant and they're simply making errors in what they've received. They don't have a clear ledger showing the charges and the income coming in from the tenant. They show up to court and they're showing the judge, hey, here, I got this Zelle on June 19th and I got this PayPal and the tenant dropped this off to my house at 4 o'clock, but it was only $20. It was supposed to be $40. All of these are things the judge is going to throw out of court. They want to see a full ledger. They want to know exactly how you collected the rent, because the tenant is going to show up and contest this and say, I paid X, Y, and Z. I shouldn't be evicted for that. I don't owe $1,000. I owe $500. Here's what I sent him. If there's any discrepancy, the judge is going to rule in favor of the tenant. The second reason that we see evictions fail in court is when the landlord has actually received a notice from the tenant to cure either a maintenance or some sort of issue inside the home, and the landlord didn't act on it. At that point, the tenant can send money to the court registry for their rent and continue living there until there's a hearing. At that hearing, the judge is going to look at it and say, hey, the landlord, we received this notice from the tenant to fix the AC a month ago. The landlord did not fix the AC. The tenant paid rent to the court. This eviction is thrown out because the landlord filed an eviction after he received a notice from the tenant to fix something, and he didn't fix it. The third reason that we see evictions fail is definitely that landlords are seeking money that's not outlined as additional rent. So in the lease, let's say that the tenant's supposed to pay a $50 water fee. If it doesn't say that that water fee is due as additional rent, then that cannot be added to the eviction as past due rent. The eviction will be thrown out. Landlord loses.